Hey everyone, it's Emily and welcome to another Not So Berry Challenge update. A lot has changed since the last time that I updated you guys properly. Last week we had our little mini jungle adventure update thing, and now we are having more of a normal update. We're back in our house, and yeah, I said our house because we have a house now. We are not in an apartment, and I built this house myself, as I do with all these houses that I play in. But yeah, I built this house for them. I'm not going to do a speed build on it because it was kind of a mess of a process to get this together because I didn't use any money cheats. I used their budget. I used a lot of stuff from her inventory that she had in her apartment, and I tried to do multiple versions of this house. I struggled a lot. I wanted it to be modern, and I wanted them to be in a house because as you can see, we have a dog. I'll talk about that in a second. We will address that. But we're on the beach on the Windenburg Island because you guys know I love this. This was actually the first house, this lot. I actually had to bulldoze the first house that my not so berry, my mint generation sim moved into. This green generation is just come full circle. I love the green generation, and I wasn't really expecting to. I thought it would be fine, but I wasn't super looking forward to it or anything. But I really love it. I like it almost as much as the mint generation, which I still think is my favorite because I really like the scientist career. If the tech guru career were an active one or a semi-active one, like the city living careers, I think I would like the green generation just a little bit more. But that's my only complaint about it. But that's not the challenge. That's just the way that careers work in The Sims. But yeah, I really like this generation, and like I said, our first apartment for this sim was the same apartment that my mint sim had, and then the lot that our first house is on is the same lot that my mint sim lived on for her first family house. So that's really cool. But yeah, since last time we have a child, but casual Vine reference, because I have been watching way too many Vine compilations recently. Who hasn't? Bring Vine back, 2K18 please. But yeah, we have a kiddo, and oh, I can't see their names because I turned headline effects off, but her name is Belle Azurine. I guess that's how you say it, I don't know. But I figured that with Shigo being kind of like an explorer on the side, I've been having her go to Selva Dorada. As you guys saw last week, she's been one other time since then, but that's where the dog comes into play. But yeah, I thought that she would name her kids last name after something gemstone related, and I was looking at blue related names, and the last name that I chose for our 10th generation heir was on the list, and I thought it sounded gemstony, so we went with that for her last name. And then I was thinking of bluebells, the flowers, and I was also thinking kind of Beauty and the Beast Belle, and she wears a lot of blue in her regular everyday outfits. Sims terms for you. But yeah, so I named her Belle. So we've got Belle, who is going to be our last generation heir, which is kind of crazy, and she's already a child. I can't believe it. But her room's kind of a hot mess. You can see it back here. But yeah, this house I just kind of whipped together because I needed a house for them. I didn't want them in an apartment. The apartment that Shigo was living in was way too small to have a kid or a toddler in, so we needed a place, and this is what we've got to work with. Just to give you guys a little bit of an overview, we still have our nice bar. We've got some nicer bar stools. We've kind of upgraded some things. I think the kitchen looks really nice. It's pretty clean. I put this cereal box over here and some cans because I feel like Shigo isn't really one to cook. Her cooking skill is maybe, yeah, she's at level 3. Most of my Sims, by the time they're adults, are at almost maxed cooking skill because I have them cook all of their meals, but she lives off of quick meals, and she hires caterers for parties and stuff that she throws to her house a lot. So whatever's left over from the party, they'll just live off of that for weeks. But that's what we've got to work with there. We have 2 bathrooms in this house because we've got the hall bathroom over here, which is blue themed for the kiddo, and then we have her ensuite bathroom, which is pretty simple. And yeah, it's not too crazy in here. You can see that she lives not by herself, but she's not married. She's just got her bed pushed up against the wall. Only one sim can climb in here easily. I mean, 2 sims can sleep in here technically, if one scooches over, but yeah, it's just she's hanging out by herself. She hasn't really talked to the father of Belle in a while. They were very, very close. Yeah, Asher, he was one of her co-workers, and they're technically still dating, but they haven't hung out in a week or so. But yeah, he's fine. He's kind of a jealous guy, but we still like him. He's okay, but I don't think that it will ever progress further than where it is now. And she has lots of other friends. I think that I've completed the having 5 good friends thing, because she's got Lizzie, who's a good friend. We have Asher, who's a good friend too. Clover, her brother, is a good friend. Madison's a good friend. And her other brother, John's a good friend. Her dad died, which was really sad. I figured that out the other day. He's just a friend. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we've got our friends together. And then we don't have any enemies right now. We have like 1 or 2 maybe. We have Sarah, who dislikes us. She lives in Salvadorada, and we got into some squabbles with her on our last trip. And then we have Bryce, who is despised. But do we have to declare them as an enemy for that to count? I don't know. I guess so. So I'm gonna have to work on that before we're finished with this generation. I think that's gonna take me the longest, honestly, is getting that relationship thing checked off. But she has mastered a lot of her skills already. We have programming done, video gaming is done. She actually maxed the Salvadoradian culture skill, which is really cool. And we finished the computer whiz aspiration, so that's nice. I'm doing the jungle explorer one now, and we've already done 2 out of the 4 things for that. So yeah, I'm just working on this one because it's pretty cool. I haven't gotten to look at the new game pack too much, so yeah, I'm using the rest of this generation to kind of explore the new game pack while I'm playing through the rest of the generation, because now that I've gotten, oh yeah, and she's at the top of her career. So yeah, we've done all the career stuff. We've done most of the skill stuff. I think we just have, yeah, mixology's at 5, so that'll take me a little while, but that kind of goes well with having to travel, because there's like the bar in Salvadorada. She can practice her mixology while she hangs out there and all that stuff. But yeah, she also is supposed to be accepting every invitation to parties and outings with friends. I've cheated on that a little, I will say. That's just because I can't, it's not even that her needs are bad, so I don't send her out, because I've sent her out with bad needs and just dealt with it and figured it out. But it's more so that, like, not even that she's sleeping, because she has the seldom sleepy. She has the seldom sleepy trait, so she doesn't have to sleep every night consistently, but it's just annoying when I'm like in the middle of doing something and I get a call to like run out to do something. And usually I'll try to remember which friend invited her out, and I'll just invite them over to her house later, or I'll have them go hang out later when it's more convenient for me. But if someone invites me to a party at like 11 a.m. on a Sunday morning, I'm not going to go to the nightclub with you. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just not happening. That's not how I play this game. And I have accepted much more of those invitations than I usually do when I play the game. But yeah, I'm not just willy-nilly accepting all of them. But I did that a little bit more when she didn't have a child. But now that we've got Belle, I feel kind of weird just like running out all the time. So I don't really like doing that. But yeah, I had her go to Salvadorada on a vacation when Belle was a toddler, and I moved Belle in with her brother, and Belle just stayed with her brother's family, and she went to Salvadorada by herself. Oh my god, dog, stop drinking the puddle. But we got Lola because we were in Salvadorada. I was just having her go on vacation. I was thinking that like she goes a cat person. I had this cat that I found on the gallery that someone made that was really cool, that had like green and stuff in it, and I was going to use that as our pet for the generation. But things changed. I even have this little cat statue in her room. Like, she was supposed to be a cat person, but not actually officially a cat person, like with the trait and all. Oh my god, dog, stop it. Please stop playing in the puddle, Puppo. But yeah, so she was supposed to have a cat. She goes to Salvadorada. I see this dog, this beautiful dog, and I was like, this is the cutest dog ever. And it's a stray, and it's just hanging out in Salvadorada, and it was just like it was just in the road, or not the road, but it was just like in the little town, like square area, and it needed a home. Like, look at how cute this dog is. I couldn't just let it be a stray in Salvadorada, so we befriended it. I found out that Lola's traits, I found out that she was active and friendly, so I was like, you know, what could go wrong? Let's just adopt her. And then I promptly found out that she was stubborn, but she was hungry. We gave her some treats, we gave her a bath, we cleaned her up. Oh, she's hungry now. And then we brought her back with us from Salvadorada, and now she's our dog, and she's great, and we go on runs with her. She's active, like I said, so she likes to roughhouse and go on runs. We're trying to teach her to play fetch. Belle's trying to teach her how to sit. So yeah, we're loving having the dog, but that basically means I was planning on having her move back into the city at some point and like possibly live in a penthouse, but it's just really inconvenient for gameplay when you have a dog in the house to live in an apartment. I mean, it's kind of inconvenient for real life, so it makes sense with that too, but especially in The Sims, like the dogs you can't like designate an area, or like there's no like pee pad thing that you can say like, okay dog, you can go to the bathroom inside in this one location. So yeah, playing with dogs in the city is really hard, so I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be building them a new house. Honestly, I'm probably going to move it to right over here, which was where I basically moved my my mint house to make it bigger because there wasn't enough room over here. So I'm going to be moving probably over to that lot and building a bigger like modern house. And I think I'll do a speed build on that one because I think that one will be cooler and less budget to worry about, because I'm planning on waiting until Belle is a teen to move them into a new house. Like her child room, I just kind of threw some stuff in here that I felt like she needed, or like to decorate the place, but it's not my favorite room. Like there's nothing special about it. It's just a room. I tried to build them a new house like multiple times and it's failed every time, and I've gone way over budget, and I finally built one that I liked, but it was just so expensive and I really didn't want to cheat for money in this challenge too much, so I won't be doing that. But where is this? Okay, so we've got 11 days, so I'm going to play through like the next 11 days and then see how much money she saves up from working, and then I'll be moving them into a bigger house. And like I said, I'll share that one as a speed build, and yeah, that should be good. But I'm excited to finish off this generation. I'm kind of sad about it because I really like Shigo. Oh, I can show you guys their outfits really quick because I think that's important, because now that we have a kid, I really like her outfits. So I want to pop into Create a Sim really quick and show you guys those. Okay, so I'm going to start with Shigo because she is got a lot of new outfits because she aged up to be an adult. I forgot her birthday. It was really sad. I didn't realize that it was her birthday because I played the game, I got the notification, it's almost her birthday, and then I saved it, and then the next day I came back and like picked up the game again, and I forgot that I had gotten the notification, so she just aged up on her own. It was really sad. I would have loved to have thrown her a party because I feel like she's kind of like a party animal type of sim without having the party animal aspiration. So yeah, it was a bummer, but these are her outfits. Very simple. I mean, she's a mom now, she's an adult, so I felt like I should tone her look down a little bit, but she's still got lots of pops of green, and I really like her new hair. It's one of the ones from Get Together, and I think it looks really nice in the green color, so I went with that for this. And then I'm using some other hairs that are like pulled back little bun things that are mostly supposed to be male hairs by default, I think, but they looked good with her length of hair, and I like mixing up my Sims hair lengths or like hairstyles for different outfits, so this was a good way to do that. And yeah, these are just her new outfits, and she's got a new formal wear, active wear, sleepwear. Gave her that shirt that she got from GeekCon because she's been to GeekCon quite a few times. She always wins everything and makes me really happy because usually I take my Sims to GeekCon and they have like no video game skill or programming or whatever, and they never win, but she always wins the computer, so we're able to sell that for some money. But yeah, I put it with these little dog pants because I feel like she's now become a dog person and she's obsessed with her pup and she just wants to wear her dog pants to sleep. And then this is her party wear, and I like these wedges with that a lot. She doesn't have any custom content on her, so that's pretty cool and has been a fun challenge for me. And oh, she also has some new tattoos. She has this one on her hand, which is kind of inspired by her travels in Salvadorada and stuff. And then she has these birds back here too. I just came up with this in my head, but maybe like one of the birds is her, one of them is Belle, and one of them is Lola, and there's the three of them, their little family just hanging out on her back. I don't know, but that's kind of cute. And then to look at Belle's outfits, I really like them. She has CC hair because I thought, why do I need custom content? There's so many things in the game, you know, like I just need to start using the in-game content. We have a bunch of packs, like I should be fine. Then I got to have a child after deciding I was going to cut out my custom content, and I looked at the child hairs, and I've used them all to death because I usually play with families, so I have kids at some point, and I feel like I've used those hairs so many times, or like they have a bow on them and the bow doesn't match the color of the outfit, and it drives me absolutely insane. So I downloaded the CC hair, and it came with a bow accessory, so I was able to switch that out for whatever I wanted. But yeah, she has that as her hair for all of her outfits because I think that it was the best option. So that's what we're working with her. She's very cute. She has little this little flower necklace that she's made herself and all kinds of things. She's a perfectionist, so she likes to be a little bit matchy, and this is probably her craziest outfit, but the blue generation's supposed to be in the critic career, and I want her to be a food critic because I was watching my friend Zistel play with her one of her families that she's doing like a let's play storytelling type of thing on, and they're in the food critic career, and it looked like so much fun. So I'm gonna go for food critic instead of art critic. And yeah, so I wanted to give her like that little pizza shirt, but ooh, I like her sleepwear a lot. I think it's really cute. Her little pants and her little slippers and that little bunny shirt. I don't know. That's a base game shirt too, by the way. I'm pretty sure I had to get rid of this, but yeah, it's just like a base game t-shirt, but I love it usually looks like this little cat thing, but I love this bunny swatch, and I always forget about it because I don't know, but I do tend to, oh my god, there's a pig one. Okay, we're gonna add another one, and we're gonna make it the pig so she can switch between the two. But then this is her party wear, which she'll probably be wearing a lot because her mom throws a lot of parties, so I gave her a second party wear. Oh no, I didn't fix the bow on this one. Let's do that right now. Okay, perfect. She's got a new bow. We're good to go. Let's make it the blue one. And then this is her sleep. Let's try that again. Swimwear. Very exciting. And I actually found out that our Lola is a Chesapeake Bay Retriever because she was a mutt, so I just picked her up and scooped her up into our household, and then when I came into Creatism once, I realized that she was actually like a breed of dog. She wasn't mixed or anything. So yeah, who would leave this puppy abandoned in Salvadorada? I don't know, but we have her now, and she is safe and sound, and we love her, so that's that. Okay, so I think that's about all I have to update you guys on because I just went through all the challenge stuff, all of the life stuff that's happened, and all the Creatism. Oh, look at how cute they are. I love this family so much. Oh my gosh, I don't want any of them to grow up. Never grow up, my Sims. I love you. But anyway, oh, by the way, if you're in my Discord, then you've probably seen a couple little sneak peeks of this family like a week and a half before this video goes up. So yeah, if you're not in my Discord, you should definitely check it out if you like keeping up with this challenge, because occasionally I will post some screenshots of this family and what's going on with them, and I'm starting to pre-record these a little bit because I know when I get close to finals I'm gonna get behind on playing with this family and I'm just not gonna have time. Oh my god, my dog. But geez, I'm not gonna have time to just play this family in my free time when it's getting close to finals because I have a lot of projects due at the end of this semester. So I'm trying to prepare for that and stay a week ahead of these updates so that I can take a week off when I get close to the end of the semester. But yeah, if you want to stay actually up to date 100%, you should join my Discord and check out my Sim Screenies channel because that's where I put these and you can see what other cool things other people are doing in their game as well. But anyway, I'm going to cut off here before this becomes a super long update, just me rambling video. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to subscribe if you like Not So Berry updates because I do them every Monday and we'll be doing them for a while until I finish this challenge, which should be at least another month or so, probably, is what I'm thinking. But yeah, we'll see. And I'm looking for something else to do after it. I have a couple ideas, but yeah, nothing's set in stone yet. So if you have any other challenges, legacy type of challenges like this that are generation based, or just challenges in general that you want to see me do, whether it's through updates again or as a let's play, let me know in the comments because I would love to hear your suggestions for what to do when I'm done with this one. So yeah, I hope you're having a great day. Hope you enjoyed this. That's about all I have today. Thanks for watching. Bye!